So hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. Please subscribe to my channel. Don't forget to and turn on the notification bell so that when I upload another video, you will see them. So I'm jumping right into a discussion about this woman that died through domestic violence. As in, people hardly discuss about it at all. That people are really passing through one thing or the other in their marriages. Okay, there's a part of husband and wife having misunderstanding. That's there. It's almost in every marriage. It's not even almost. It's almost in every marriage. So let me just try and remove this almost. But in this kind of scenario, this is domestic violence, and we can understand that this domestic violence can be in two ways. It could be from the husband or the wife. Most ones that we really talk about is the one from the woman, because women are really delicate, and in this case of this particular woman, this person died in this process. And using this woman as example for others, I know it's always very easy for people to say that leave your home. If they want to kill you, leave your home and all that. But looking at this perspective of other people too, those people who are victims, this is one of the reasons why a woman has to be financially stable. Like financially stable. That I cannot overemphasize it. You have to have something you're doing, something that is bringing money to your home or to you. You understand? Even if your home is going very well and good, you still need to finance some things. It's not everything you depend on your husband. But in this case, there have been scenarios that people had not even talk about. There was this kind of discussion I brought up. It's this similar discussion, not even knowing that this kind of thing will happen now, because this thing has been happening. So I had the discussion, and what this set of people said was that it's not even about the financial aspect alone. They talked about their marriage. You understand? They talked about the sexual aspect too. This is quite funny, but is really true. If you say a woman should leave her home and stand alone, okay, she's financially capable. So how about this sexual aspect also? Will she have to not have sex anymore? You understand? And they had their points that day when we had to discuss about it. They talked about the social, like the society, the way society will see them, and also the family aspect. They paid your dowry and everything, but the truth is, no matter how all these are being justified, it's not compared to the death of somebody. Like your death, they beating you. Some people don't even no. Some people, they don't even beat them like directly. They don't beat them and they die immediately. They die small, small. And when the reports come, doctor reports come and say, what killed this person? It will be under, it will, the death will be of different things. So it's one grammar that you will hear. So there is an instance that happened. There was this movie I watched, Medical Chicago. Is it Chicago Med, or I put the name to here. So there's this particular woman. She's from, I don't know, she's from another country, but I think her husband is I think the husband is US or so. So she's a dependent. They married each other. They are in US. So this whole thing, they brought this woman in. They said she had an accident. You understand? And in the hospital, even the doctors attending to them, they were like, one of the doctors just said that this man cannot get his eyes away from the wife, because the love was just too much. In fact, Yusuf would think that this love is too shocking. But the other doctor noticed her body, noticed that it was there are, like, the footwear of that guy was on the girl's body at the back. So it's not only the accident alone that caused all this blood whatsoever in her body. So beating was there. The doctor told the other man that, the other doctor, that this man, this is what is happening, this is what she noticed. Okay, this female doctor met this woman privately. Of course, the man, the husband does not want to leave her wife. They were together. But I think at the point of maybe changing the rooms or whatsoever, spoke with this woman, the patient or the victim actually, that what is exactly happening. Then this woman opened up that this is what is happening. There's no way he wants to do it. He cannot leave the husband. After the whole issue, the female doctor actually spoke with the medical, the head of the medical person in there, inside in the hospital. It was then that they later noticed that they could sort out. There's a way they can do it, and they can sort the making her out of the husband, and she can stay dependently. So in summary, the husband. I want to even try to explain this part, but it's very hard explaining. I hope you guys are just getting this, sha. In summary, this lady had to pretend, like she had to walk hand in hand with the doctors to pretend that she's dead. And they had to report that she was dead to the husband. And the husband was saying, I think the doctor now told the husband that they are going to be doing autopsy on the lady first. I said, why? The husband was like, why? It's so obvious that it was an accident. He said, the lady now said, it shows that the body was showing that maybe they've beaten her or something. So they have to do autopsy. And all that. The husband said, no, you can't do autopsy. I'm clinical legal, something, this and that. In summary, the guy, they said he had no power. The husband had no power to say, this is what you would do. Maybe we'll do autopsy or not. No. Then the husband left. That's the final distance. They later got the lady out. She was not dead now. It's just a pretense. And you got her out, got her to a social whatsoever to know where she will stay and how she will live. And to be sincere, at times, this thing is always very hard. This is in another country. So compared to when you are even in your country and your husband is beating you, it's something that someone cannot phantom. You cannot say, there's no book to this thing, live or no live. You as a woman, it's you that will make this choice. Even if the pastors are telling you stay or leave your home, it's you that will decide. This is what you want for yourself. And this is going to still draw me back to when being a single person, not being married, you need to know what, how do I put it? You need to know who you are, what you can take, what you can accept, so that nobody will bring it. And this also brings me back to the fact that some parents will be rushing some single ladies, do this, get married, do this, do that, and they fall into wrong hands. In fact, we cannot overlook the fact that you can meet a very perfect person that looks so perfect, but the person change along the line when you get married. It is very possible. It's something that's been happening. We can only say that this marriage is black market. This thing, it's only God that can save us and make us do the right thing. That's it. But at the same time, if you are in a situation whereby it is getting into something that might lead to death, this person that died did not know that she would die now. I'm sure that she must have been there maybe because of her children, and because of the family, several things could have been a means to it. But it's not what's your death. So the same thing goes to verbal abuse. When you abuse somebody verbally, it goes to a situation where you might not be able to get it healed. If some wife talk to their husband in front of you like this, like a wife talking to a husband that you'd feel like this husband is a professor, this husband is a boss in one place, or is heading different places, but this woman will just rubbish this man, and you now say one day this man commits suicide. This is something that happened gradually. This are accumulation of things. So we should just watch out. Both ends should just watch out for this thing. So that's all I want to say. Please don't forget to subscribe to my channel. I love you guys. I want to grow my channel this year. So thank you for watching.